Guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me?
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, punching physicality. physicality. Faces have come and gone, and rivalry has entered into a new era. But there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other. And that, on its own, a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Pete.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. McTominay. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. It's a good run down the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Cedric Suarez. Manny. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ødegaard. He's found a way through. Smith Rowe. Ødegaard. Lindelof does well to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Gabriel. White. And it's Xhaka. For El Neri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Smith Rowe. Ødegaard. Played out wide. Played into the middle. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now Ødegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they could break here. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And out to safety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Manny. And he's forced to go back. Odegaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Alex Telles did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's left his man. Hit into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying a shot. It's loose. It's bounced out.
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be one.
Well, both
minute added
sides
time.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, how will we look back on that?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end, I doubt that there'll be much cause for complaint. Neither side deserved to lose for me.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And this is now today's...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individuals.
Lewandowski! Dest. Shifted upfield. And it's Muller. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Dest. Dembele. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good read. Played out wide into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gnabry. Coleman. And the keeper's got it again. Throw it. And that's definitely not his best. It could be him. He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! An act of charity gratefully received.
Goal! After 36 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Eric Garcia. And it's Muller.
There will
Jordi
be 1
Alba.
minute added time.
Araujo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one
Please
goal.
welcome everyone.
A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Aubameyang. There's the hit! Muller. And Koeman. Koeman going full tilt down the left. He's left his man. This is De Jong. Dest. And it's gone back to the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking? They're
The
ahead,
attendance
but
for this
They're
match
not
was
playing as if they are. There seems to be
60,332.
more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
he might be in here. And the shot! They've scored!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets away from his opponent. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Ferran Torres.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's Dembele. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Koeman. Araujo. Dest.
There will be 1 minute added
Ball's gone out of
time.
play. Lewandowski. And here's Canabry. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
And a
Good
quick
evening to you.
announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall. And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
And this is now today.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Two high-profile, hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Garcia. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Müller. Ferran Torres. This is De Jong. No goals as yet. De Jong gets his pass away. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that interception was most necessary. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Müller. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Araujo. Dembele. Now it's De Jong. Looking for the runner.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ferran Torres. Aubameyang. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A sensational save. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will be
one
great
chance.
Time.
Gnabry. Oh, good read. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is
Everyone,
very
please
tight.
welcome our players to the field.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire. See a change?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Decent hit! Muller. Kimmich. Jordi Alba. Ferran Torres. Gnabry. Gnabry making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got away. Gnabry! It's off target and by quite a way.
Gnabry certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
And here's Lewandowski. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
60,810.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Gnabry. It's a good run down the right. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's forced to go back. Ferran Torres. Busquets. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, just skips past his man. Jordi Alba. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
De Jong. Bayern Munich are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Coman. Can he put it away? And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthday. we are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around
Hello,
the world,
everybody,
and we
and
have for
welcome
you
to
a
today's
clash
match.
of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Defenders on the back foot. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ah, it's been intercepted. It's loose and hurls himself at it. Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, super header.